Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, your one and only girl, Lizzie. Any other Lizzie is a counter. I've missed you guys so much. And yes, I am back like I never left because yeah, I never left. So I will be talking about what I think self-love is to me, and I'll be talking about how to love yourself more. Because as easy as it sounds, love yourself, love yourself, I love myself, I love myself. It's not as easy as you think. Okay. We sometimes we self-hate ourselves, we don't even know that. Okay. Sometimes we self-hate ourselves, we don't know. Sometimes we do things to ourselves that we don't even know that is us hating on ourselves. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you, been there, done that, and I know what I'm saying. Self-love is actually deeper than we think. It's not just about taking yourself out. It's not just about buying yourself nice things, going to nice restaurants and stuff like that. Guys, please ignore the background noise. There's a construction going on. I'm so pissed, but yeah, let me keep it together and let's get this video going. Okay. So self-love is deeper than we think. It's easier said than done most times. It's easy to just come on here and say, do this for yourself, do that for yourself. But it's way deeper than we think. Okay. The first thing you want to start doing, or you need to start doing in order to love yourself better, is to accept yourself. You need to accept yourself. It is so important. It's like the most important. Because if you don't love yourself enough to be able to ignore what another person thinks or says about you, you can never ever love yourself. Your journey to self-love will not just be a waste of time. Trust me. Trust me when I say that the way I used to see myself now is different from the way I used to see myself back then. Back then, somebody can just come and tell me, you've added weight, oh, and I get pissed. I get pissed ASAP. Like, I get upset like from 0 to 100 real quick. That's how bad it was. Okay. And I had to teach myself, I had to start accepting myself. I had to work on myself to understanding that people's opinion should not matter to me. If I want to gain weight, I want to gain weight. If I want to lose weight, I want to lose weight. I am not doing it because anybody feels or thinks I have added or I have lost weight. Because guess what? People will always have something to say regardless of what you do. Trust me, you can never please or satisfy people 100%. People will always have issues with you. People will always have issues with the way you look. People will always have issues with everything you do. There must be a problem. You will do 99 things correct, and that one thing you didn't do right, they will have a problem with. So that is why it is always important to just do you, and the world will definitely adjust. So you need to accept yourself for who you are. Whatever insecurities you have, it is okay to work on them. If you feel you're overweight, if you need to hit the gym, if you need to work, have a diet plan that is sustainable, do you. But make sure you're doing it for yourself and not for anybody. What I hate wearing sleeveless or anything that will show my arm. I used to not like it at all. I hated it. Like every time I wear it, I used to feel so like, oh god, it's not fine. It's not like this. It's not like that. But I have been working on myself, and trust me when I say that 65% of the tops I have are sleeveless right now. Currently, I wear sleeveless for a living. Yeah, I wear sleeveless for a living. It's that good, not that bad. It's that good right now because I have been working on myself. Because every time there's this fashion house I started working with, and they told me, and every time they want to make a particular outfit for me to model, I always tell them that nah, don't make anything with the hands short, don't make anything with sleeveless, please, I don't like it. Da, da, da. They be like, but your shoulders are not even broad, like why are you complaining? And every time I go out, people tell me that you have broad shoulders, yeah, but they are not as broad as you think. You don't see broad shoulder before. Like I get that a lot. They be like, you are a busty girl, no doubt, but your shoulders are not even as broad as you think. It's all in your head. And I had to go back and sit. I had to go back and check with myself, like, Lizzie, is it that you're the one that is going crazy here? And honestly speaking, I had to go work on myself. People go to the gym to develop their broad shoulders. Like they literally go to the gym to get a broad shoulder. And I'm trying to remove my own. Like I'm trying to lose weight every time just because of the shoulders. Wow. So what I started doing is I just started going to the gym. I started lifting. I started trying to tone, my arm and everything like that. And currently, right now, you can't tell me shit about my shoulder. Like, what? You can't tell me shit. Like, I love my shoulders right now so much so that literally most of my tops are like sleeveless. So what am I trying to say? You need to accept yourself. You need to love yourself. You need to take yourself for who you are and know what any other person thinks about you. Take yourself, you, for who you are. Because trust me, the way you love yourself is the way another person will love you. That's fact. So you need to love and take yourself the way you are, right? And accept the way you are. Accept those little imperfections and all of that. All those things makes you you. Because trust me, you don't get duplicate. You're not two in this world. You're just you. So you can only be you. You can only be yourself. So love those little imperfections because trust me, they make you you. And if you feel like you have some insecurities or some things you need to work on, by all means, baby girl, by all means, ladies and gentlemen, work on it. It's not a bad thing. Okay, it is not a bad thing. So the first thing you want to do is accepting yourself and loving yourself the way you are. So the second thing to have in mind if you want to love yourself better is to allow yourself make mistakes. Yes, say yes, some mistakes can be too heavy, but you need to also allow yourself make mistakes. Don't be too hard on yourself. Look, don't be too hard on yourself. You need to allow yourself make those mistakes. Because if you don't make those mistakes, you won't learn from it. There are some people that no matter how much you advise them, they don't take it. They want to go out there and explore and make the mistakes and learn from it. A few people are lucky to learn from their mistakes, while some other people are not even lucky. They make the mistake and that's the end for them. So it is okay to learn from your mistake. It is okay to make your mistakes. And don't be too hard on yourself when you make any mistake, okay? Don't be too hard on yourself. Understand that you're a human being and you're not perfect and you're bound to make mistakes, okay? But then if you're the type that you easily learn from people, like when you see things happen to people, you try to extract lessons from it, then you're on track, okay? If you don't learn from advice, you learn by mistake. Either ways, you are learning, okay? So the number three thing we need to stop doing in order to love ourselves better is comparing ourselves to other people. Yes, this one is a big enemy to self-love. A big enemy to self-love. If you want to love yourself better, you need to stop comparing yourself with other people. You need to understand that you have different heads. When I mean head, and I get different grace. You need to understand that your journey and that person's journey is not the same. Okay, you need to understand that everybody has their own appointed time. When your time comes, nobody's going to stop it, nobody's going to change it, nobody's going to do anything to it. So you need to understand that delays are normal. They are all part of life. It's normal to have delays, but definitely your time will come. Okay, so stop comparing yourself to other people because that is just an enemy to even growth. When you start comparing yourself to people, is an enemy to even your growth because whatever anything you do, you don't feel like you're doing enough. You're always feeling like you're not doing enough. You're always feeling like your own is different. You're always feeling like, which kind of life are they live like this? You're never seeing anything good you're saying. So you're not even giving yourself your flowers. Learn to give yourself your flowers. Learn to understand that it is not easy what you're doing. Some people have not even done up to what you're doing. Okay, this life, there are different levels to this life. Some people are praying for where you currently are, while you are praying for another person's own. To this life, there are different levels and different stages to life. So you need to embrace and love where you are while knowing that this is not my permanent, this is not my final bus stop. This is just my starting point. That should be the mindset. Ignore all the noise you're seeing. Ignore every other thing you're seeing. This person is doing better. This person. Instead of that, tap into their blessings. Father, you that did for this person, do it for me as well. You can actually envy in a good way, in a healthy way. Not that kind of envy that you're not like, so why not be me? So stop comparing your successes, stop comparing your blessings to other people. You are not the same. Okay? You are not the same. Think of yourself as a queen, and when the time is right, your crown will sit down for your head well. You don't have to drag for your crown because na normal level say you must sit down for your head. That's how to think of yourself. And now pidgin I speak, I'm going to translate it in English for those that don't understand what I just said. So yeah, you need to understand that you are a queen and your crown is definitely going to be on your head. Like no cap. Have you ever seen a queen without a crown? How? So yeah, when you think of it like that, you're not going to stress about other people's stuff. Yeah. You're going to see it like, okay, yeah, things are happening for other people. Yeah, things are going to happen for me too. That's how you're going to see it. So stop comparing yourself to other people. Enjoy every stage of life you're at. Enjoy the process. You will not always remain there. You will move someday soon. And you're going to look back and be like, wow, there was a time I was there. And right now I am here. Do you understand? So yeah, do not compare yourself to anybody. Don't do that. That is an enemy to self-love. That is an enemy to growth. Okay? Now, another thing to consider in order to love yourself better is to do away with toxic people. Okay? Do away with toxic people. Don't be afraid to lose toxic people. I know toxic people can be very addictive. Yeah, I know you know that. I know you know what I mean. Toxic boyfriend, toxic friends, they are very addictive. Trust me, being there, done that, and I know what I'm saying. They are so addictive. Like you never want to lose them. You just want to be around them. They are toxic. You don't like them. The energy is too much for you, but you still want to be with them. Look, it's high time to do away with them. You need to do away with that relationship that doesn't think you're good enough. You need to do away with that man that thinks you're not good enough. You need to do away with that man that feels you are too fat, you're too tall, you're too skinny. You need to do this. You need to fix your butt. You need to fix your boobs. You need to fix your eye. You need to do away with that kind of man. Okay, because first off, when you love somebody, you're not looking at. I mean, looks matters. Okay, don't get me wrong. Looks matters. That's not to say that you should leave yourself anyhow, because that's also part of self love. You want to look good, right? But do away with people that are constantly pick pointing, especially when you've shared. You know, especially those people that know your insecurities and they always want to highlight it. Do away with them. You trusted him. That was why you were able to share that kind of information with him. So him throwing that back to your face and telling you shit, it shows how much he shows. It just shows that he's not worthy to be in your life. Those friends that's always making you feel less, those friends that's making your success look small, those friends that are trying to channel push their insecurities to you, those friends that always think that you are a challenge to them, like you are how will I put it, those friends that always see you as a competition, those friends that always think that you do too much, or those friends that always think that you always steal their shine. You don't need this company in your life. Those friends that will never have anything good to say behind you. They never have anything good to say behind you, like never. Pay attention to people like that. Pay attention to people that whenever you guys sit down to talk, they never have anything productive to talk about. They never have anything good to say about people around them. Whether it be their mother, their father, their siblings, friends they always have nasty things to say about them. It is one thing to complain about a friend's character. You know how you meet another friend, you're like, just complain about, my friend did this thing to me, it's really hurting me. Do you think I should tell her about it? It's a different thing when you're trying to complain, talking to a friend, you want to complain. But it's totally a different thing when you are bringing and tearing somebody down with another friend. Pay attention to those kind of people, because trust me, they are doing it to you right now doesn't mean they won't do it with someone else. Okay, so don't think because they are doing it with you. Sometimes they make you believe, or they make you feel that they are only sharing this thing because it's you, because they consider you that close. It's a lie from the pit of hell. The fact that they're doing it with you doesn't mean they'll not do it with somebody else. They will sit down with a sibling of them and say the same thing. They will sit down with another friend that they would still tell the same story, that they are closer to them, and they'll still talk about you. So don't be deceived by all this talk. Don't be deceived by all this talk. So pay attention to this kind of people. You see, this kind of people, you need to be careful. You need to be careful. Yeah, people are saying that every time people are shouting frenemies, frenemies, but they are actually there are a lot of frenemies out there. There are a lot of frenemies out there. Honestly speaking, like I took out. Sometimes you need to take out time to screen the friends you have. When people keep screaming and shouting about having a small circle, it is so important. Small circle is so important. Like, it's better to have two, three, one friend that is loyal, that is a good person to you, than having 1,000 friends that you don't even know which is which to you. It's important to have that friend that you can easily cry to, you can be vulnerable around. If you have a friend that you can't be vulnerable around, then that's not even your friend. If you have a friend that you can't really tell how you feel, you can't be expressive around them, then that's not your friend. Okay? If you have a friend that every single time you come to tell them about your situation or something, they always feel like you're at fault. They always want to tell you you're at fault. They don't want to even hear the story. They just want to tell you that you're at fault. I'm not saying that you should not. It's okay to have friends that are blunt that can tell you your flaws. It's okay to have friends like that. I love friends that can be that blunt and tell me straight off, like you messed up, you did this, you did that. I love friends like that, but not the one that because low key they are hating on you. And whenever you bring your issues to them, they now use the opportunity to tell you how bad you've been or how bad you did in the situation because low key they have hate inside of them about you, but they're not sharing. They can't tell you that. Nobody will tell you they hate you. No friend, no friend, trust me, no friend will come and tell you that they hate you. They're just gonna be there waiting for the right opportunity to. And that's fact. Been there, done that. Been there a lot of times, and I know what I'm saying. And that's why right now it is so difficult for me to keep too many friends. Like I have so many friends because of the kind of business I do. For those that don't know, I am a hair vendor. So yeah, I also sell perfumes, I sell clothings, like I sell a lot of female stuff, basically. So that's why I have a lot of female people. I won't call them friends because my customer and my friends are not the same thing. But sometimes you know how some customers want to be friends with you and it's okay to be friends with them. But obviously there are boundaries. You know that this person is not your core friend. This person is just an acquaintance. This person is just your customer. This person is just your client and it should just end there. Like even if you're doing anything else, maybe you say, oh babe, what's up? Are you free? Can we see? You still know that there's still boundaries. If you feel like you want to hang out, good. If you don't feel like it, babes, I can't come out, sorry. Okay. So yeah, I've seen situations where an acquaintance did better than a friend. On my birthday, this last birthday that passed, the people I received gifts from, the people I legit received gifts from, the people I legit received genuine love from. I'm not only see when it comes to friendship, it's not just about what you gain from the person. It's not about the money, the gifts. No, if you're not even get learning or the person is not impacting your life positively in one way or the other, what's up? So I noticed that the people I gained more from, the people that genuinely showed me love, posted my picture, started posting even a week to my birthday, were acquaintances. Like there were people I'm not so close to. People that I wasn't so close to are the people that did came through for me legit. This my last birthday that just passed on Friday. I'm telling you, no cap. I'm telling you. And the people I call like my real G's, like only very few came through. Only very few came through. I'm telling you guys, this is live. My life. I'm telling you what happened to me just like a week ago. So that is why it is important to know your circle. It is important to watch people that are in your life. It is important to screen the people you have in your life, be it in your relationship, your friends. Screen people. People that are not meant to be in your life should just go. Don't be scared of losing toxic people. Don't be scared of losing bad people. Don't be scared of losing fake people. Trust me. You see, the moment you do away with these people in your life, hmm, your life will be so much better. Your life will be so much better. So the next thing you want to start doing in order to love yourself better is taking care of yourself. When I mean taking care of yourself, I mean your total self, your being, your person. Me as Lizzie, taking care of myself. I mean from like your personal hygiene, your looks, your appearance, your mental, your spiritual, your physical, taking care of yourself. Okay, you need to go to the gym to be healthy, do that. You need to be on a diet to be healthy, do that. You need to create a particular lifestyle to be healthy, do that. Okay, you have some skin concern, you need to fix it. Okay, that will also boost your self-esteem, boost your confidence. Okay, you need to be able to create a self-care routine for yourself, what you do weekly, what you do monthly. If you feel like you do your lashes every month, do that. If you feel like you do your nails every month, do that. Okay, make sure you make it a habit. You have to be intentional about it. Okay, that's the word, that's the watchword. These things are normal to say, okay, I'm doing this for myself every now and then, but you need to be intentional about it. That's how to love yourself. When we talk about self-love, it's you being intentional about it. Because yeah, it's a normal thing to make your hair, it's a normal thing to get your nails done, it's a normal thing to do all these things, many, many things for yourself. But some days you might just, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. Yeah, shit happens. You might not be feeling yourself enough to do these things. It happens, right? But you need to be intentional about it. You need to make it a habit to go to the hospital and check yourself, run a test on yourself, and know what you're lacking in your system, what vitamins you're lacking, what you need to treat in your body. You need to be intentional about it. You need to be intentional about taking supplements to help you, supplements to, fill in the vitamins you're lacking in your body. You have to be intentional about it. That is self-love. That is self-care. When you say self-love, is an intentional thing. Oh, I don't really like to take drugs. I'm not really a drug person that much. You can buy gummies. That there are so many gummies out there, different type of gummies. They have gummies for hair, nails, and your teeth. They have gummies for your skin. They have gummies for they have vitamin A gummies, vitamin B gummies, vitamin K gummies, vitamin D gummies. They have gummies of all kinds of vitamins. So if you're the type that don't like to swallow, you can do that. And if you're a type that feel like, oh, you're just a lazy gym girl, you don't have to go to the gym 5 times a week. You can go to the gym 2 times a week. And if you feel, oh yeah, I can't really afford the gym, or I don't really have time to go to the gym every day, you can set up something at home. Maybe get a skipping rope, or maybe get like a dumbbell, right? And there's so many gym, so many exercise videos on YouTube that you can watch and do your 5-10 minutes exercise. Even skipping alone, you've exercised for that day. If you feel, oh, these things are just too much for me, take a walk. You can do a 10 minutes walk, you can do a 20 minutes walk, you can do a 30 minutes walk, depending on your schedule. Okay, so yeah, all these things are part of self love. Understanding your skin, understanding your body to know what your body is lacking, understanding your body to know when your body is giving you a sign that you need to go to the hospital or you need to take a break. All of these things are part of self love. So the last one I'll be talking about today is spending time with yourself and developing yourself. I should have added this to the one before this, but it's okay. So spending time with yourself and developing yourself is try out new hobbies, spend more time with yourself, take yourself out on a solo date. Yes, take yourself out on a solo, like get dressed, do your like makeup, like dress all like you know what I mean by dress up. Dress up and take yourself out on a solo date. Invest in yourself. If you need to take up some online courses, do that. Read books. Oh my God. Read books. Read books. Like there's so many books to read. There's so many books out there that you can read that can, develop you. That can develop you mentally, that can develop you spiritually, that can develop you even physically. There's so many books. Read books, invest in books. At least read a book, one book a month, one book a month. You might not have the time to sit down and read a book in a day or 2 days or 3 days, but at least put it, like, make it a habit to read one book a month. Just one book. Buy different books. Even if you don't want to buy the actual books, there are actually audio books you can buy online, right? So you can download some and read them. Okay? Invest in your growth. Like, invest in yourself, develop yourself mentally, spiritually, physically, develop yourself. Okay, the fact that you've gone to school and you're a graduate or you've gotten your master's or whatever the case is doesn't mean that you should stop learning. No, it doesn't stop you from learning, it doesn't stop you from reading. You have to keep learning. There's nothing wrong with acquiring more knowledge. It is no knowledge is wasted. No knowledge is wasted. Okay, learn new things, learn new skills. Even if you're a 9 to 5 person, it doesn't mean that you should not learn a skill. A skill will save your ass. A skill will literally save your life. Learn a skill. Okay, see, When your 9 to 5 is not paying anymore, that skill will literally help you, will literally save you. I'm telling you from experience. I am telling you, like Elizabeth Emmanuel is clearing you right now. You see that skill? Learn a skill. Because a time will come when you won't want to be doing 9 to 5 jobs anymore. Because the truth is, 9 to 5 jobs, it's if you want to grow in life, you cannot grow with 9 to 5 jobs. You need to start doing things away from just any salary. The CEO of your own time, your own life, your own finance. If you want to grow in life, if you want to make it big time, if you want to be self made, if you want to be financially stable, you cannot be just 9 to 5 jobs. That's why you see a lot of people that do 9 to 5 jobs. They have a skill that they are learning, they have something else they're doing on the side. Do you understand? So these are all part of self love. Because when you're doing all these things, it makes you feel proud of yourself. It makes you feel like, yeah, I'm not just working in vain. I'm seeing the results. There's no feeling, there's no feeling in this world that is greater than you telling yourself that I am proud of you. I am telling you. I am telling you. So yeah, these are all the things I want to share with you guys. If I skipped anyone, please let me know in the comment section, okay? These are just the few I can cover for today, okay? So if you guys want a part 2 of this video, do let me know in the comment section. And trust me, guys, I definitely will come through, okay? So that's about it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll definitely catch you guys in my next one.